He is the richest man in Africa. Every day, he wakes up on a 3,000 square foot bed. His alarm clock is a live band performance. When he gets up and puts on his shoes, he doesn't have to do it himself. From the moment he wakes up, beautiful maids scatter fresh flower petals on the ground ahead of him. Even when he goes to the bathroom, there are people to assist him. Bathing is even more luxurious. He simply sits in his massive pool, without having to move a muscle. But despite such a lavish lifestyle, Hakim is not happy at all. Because he is an African prince. Since birth, his life has been controlled by his parents. Even breakfast is an extravagant affair for their family of 3. A 100-meter-long dining table separates the 3 of them. His parents need binoculars just to catch a glimpse of their son. Even greeting each other requires a walkie-talkie, or they wouldn't hear a thing. Finally, Hakim couldn't take it anymore. He walked straight over to his parents, sat down, and complained. I'm already 21 years old. I'm not a child anymore. From now on, I want to do things my way. Oh, and cancel the flower scattering thing when I walk. The king understood immediately. His son wanted to settle his lifelong commitment. So that very night, he arranged a matchmaking banquet for his son. But what he saw was beyond surprising. Just as the king announced the start of the event, a flamboyantly dressed, overweight woman squeezed through the crowd. She stood firm and began her introduction. Hakim's heart jumped to his throat, thinking she was meant to be his queen. But she was just the announcer. Then came a grand dance performance. Afterward, a beautifully dressed, slender woman gracefully approached. Hakim finally breathed a sigh of relief. He walked up to her and asked if they could talk in private. Ignoring the crowd, the two went inside and closed the door. Once inside, the woman said she had been trained as a queen since childhood. She had spent every day learning how to serve others. She promised to obey him, no matter what he asked. At first, Hakim didn't believe her, so he tested her by asking her to bark like a dog. To his surprise, she did. Seeing this, Hakim told her to hop on one leg. Just as she was enthusiastically performing, the king walked in. He asked his son, "Do you like the bride I chose for you?" But Hakim refused. He said, "This isn't the love I want." The king thought he had figured out his son's true desires. So he said, "I'll give you a 40-day vacation to explore the world. But once time's up, you must return and get married."